Hi everyone, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. So the title of this reading is He in Love with Me? So for this reading, all you need to do right now is picture your person, imagine them in your mind, and then choose between these three sets of cards here. This is set of cards number 1, this is set of cards number 2, and this is set of cards number 3. I'll also be clarifying with these two oracle decks, so I'll just give you a moment to do that now. So, right now, let's go ahead. I'm going to set aside deck of cards number 2 and deck of cards number 3 for a moment, so that I can now go ahead with this deck of cards number 1. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this deck. This is going to be an in-depth Celtic cross reading into their energies regarding you, how they truly feel about you, to answer that ultimate question. Are they in love with you? Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead and split this deck and get these cards placed down. I do just want to quickly mention, if you would ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of those details are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or PayPal, and I do offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours, and that's 7 days a week. Having said that, I really want to go ahead now with this reading. Is he in love with me? Okay, so we have our cards placed down. Let's also take a card from each of these oracle decks. Okay, so let's go ahead now. Right at the center, we have, oh my goodness, we have the Four of Wands. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so now for some of you, for those that this resonates with, okay, this, how is it that you feel, okay? Because what we've got here is an incredible reunion of two people that literally are in love, okay? It's as simple as that. It is pure love, okay? Now, either one of you could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We also, when we see the Four of Wands, it does represent a reunion. So for some of you, you have been apart in whatever way that resonates. This could be distance, this could be a split, okay? But let's continue. So the crossing card, or help or hinder card, we have the Full energy. So what I'm getting here is somebody, i.e. them, made a foolish decision, okay? When we see the Fool energy, we can see like a knee-jerk reaction, okay? We can all, the Fool is the very beginning of the major arcana, really. So it can represent this person could be younger than you, is certainly not as mature as you. And that's what comes through for some of you. Now, the Fool energy can also be about a leap of faith, okay? There's just very strong energy here, but I want to take this past position. Ooh, Two of Wands. So this is the card of fixation. There could be distance between you two. We've got more Wands energy, more fire energy. it can represent your astrological sun signs, i.e. Leo, Aries, Sag, but it's also very much about what the wands represent, and they represent passion and with this Two of Wands, it's very much about fixation. With the Four of Wands, it's very much about intense need for a union, for two people to be together, okay? And this is the energy. This is all about how they feel about you, okay? What I'm getting here is right now they're not truly taking the action towards you, especially as we have the Two of Wands, which can be about planning before action in the past energy, and then we have the Chariot in the subconscious hidden energy zone, okay? The Tower in the external energy is a very powerful reading, okay? You do need to know this. So whatever's happened or hasn't happened, you need to know that in their mind is kind of shattered because they're not with you, okay? This is their external energy. Now going forwards for a time, things may well remain hidden. This is what the High Priestess is all about. It's also about a deep knowing, okay? A deep inner knowing of the truth. So we have the leap of faith, the regret for walking away. Okay, one or the other. Let's continue. Oh my goodness. The feelings. The Two of Cups. There it is. The answer's here. Is he or she in love with you? Yes. Absolutely. This is in their feelings. The Two of Cups. So now we have two water signs. Okay. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We may have fire and water also. That's another combination we could be having here. Okay. The need and want and desire for transformation. That's in the environment. Okay. So they want things to transform with you. Oh, and there we have the Three of Wands. So if there is distance between you two, they just so wish they could travel towards you right now. This can be physical distance. It can be emotional distance. Okay? And let's take a look at this outcome card. Time and soul searching involved here. Okay? Time and soul searching. So let's continue. Oh, and there it is. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. There may be a choice and a decision also. Okay. I just want to quickly say, if you've found this reading helpful, I have one more card, but I'd be so grateful for that thumbs up right now. It truly, truly helps my channel. And it helps more than that, because if you give this reading a thumbs up, then YouTube will recommend it also and it will reach more people. Okay, so it's kind of like, it's good for me because this is my full-time job, but also it's good for other people who may get something from this reading. So if you could give it a thumbs up right now, I'd be so grateful, and thank you so much. And now I want to take this card here. Let's take a look. We have springtime. This may be why we have the Hermit energy. So this could represent a season, okay? Where I am, it's presently, we're just coming up to the beginning of winter season, okay? And that lasts for 3 months. And then we have spring, okay? So there's something here. And we've got 3 as well. We've also got the 3 wands. So what I'm seeing here is that something could be transforming here in the next 3 months or in 3 months' time. So, there we go. That's what's come through for set of cards number 1. I really hope that you found it helpful. I'll just mention again, I am available for private readings, and if you subscribe, then you will catch my next reading. So right now, I'm going to move on to set of cards number 2. Okay, so now we're moving on to set of cards number 2. Is he or she in love with me? So let's go ahead now. So this is going to be an in-depth Celtic cross reading, looking deep into your person's energies and feelings as regards to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle this deck several times. Okay, so let's split this deck and place these cards down. First of all, I do just want to quickly mention, if you would ever like a personal reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or PayPal, and I do offer a reading with a 24-hour turnaround, 7 days a week. So as I say, all those details are in the description box below. Right now though, I really want to go ahead with this reading. So I'm also going to take a card from each of these oracle decks. So let's go ahead here. Okay, so right at the center, representing them and their energies. Oh my goodness. Well, what we have here, okay, the star energy is about deep attraction, okay? Very, very deep attraction. It's the wish card. You just have to look at the depiction on it, okay, to know that this is very much about how deeply they are attracted to you. Now, we need to go deeper here. Let's take this crossing card. Okay, now, I have to say, go back and look at set of cards number 1 also. Okay, because the crossing card in set of cards number 1 was also the Fool. This happens sometimes, okay? When I do these picker cards, that all of the energies are kind of like really, really blended between all 3 sets of cards, okay? And there's a reason for that. And so I feel like I must say to you, also look back at set of cards number 1, okay? Because there's something here about, there's something like really quite, it's, what's the best way to describe it? There's like electricity here, okay? There's this spark of energy. It's the real chemistry, okay? I'm just feeling it between you two. There is something here as well, though. There is a leap of faith. There was a foolish action on their part, and now they know you are their star. Okay, I'm getting that. For some of you, there was not a foolish action. For some of you, it's this spark, isn't it? There's a spark anyway. The spark has been ignited. There is no doubt about that, okay? No doubt. Let's look at the past position. So, okay, So we've got the Ace of Swords. So for this reading in particular, we could certainly be dealing with earth signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You don't need to be. There's something here about clarity and also about conflict. It's a double-edged sword, you see. I want to take 3 cards for this past position. Seven of Wands. Knight of Wands. Oh my goodness. And the Empress. Okay. So, for some of you, there's something else to be overcome. There's something to be overcome. So they can reach their Empress, and their Empress is you. You could be literally a Virgo, okay? Or any of the earth signs. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. You are their Empress. This is the card of fertility also. This is the card of being like literally all in. You know, and it's, I'm trying to think of the right words to use here on YouTube, but the level of attraction here is literally off the scale as regards you. Okay. Some of you, they need to leave somebody else to be with you. It's that simple. Okay? That's it. They love you and they're hiding it. Because the Two of Cups is in the hidden energy. This is what this sector of this reading is. And we keep getting birth as well, you know. We keep getting the fertility, birth energy. You know, you could have children together. They want children with you. They want it all with you. 6 of Cups. So if they've been foolish, they know that they're in love with you right now, or they're falling in love with you. It's already happening. It's too late. They're falling in love with you, or they're already in love with you. There it is, the 6 of Cups. This person also, for some of you, could be someone from your deep past. Now, how beautiful. It is a beautiful reading, I have to say. Oh my goodness, this just flew out. The 10 of Pentacles, a long-term commitment. Oh my goodness. These energies tonight are like, they're off the scale, seriously. There's a lot of love. There's just so much love here. Okay. 7 of Cups, choices and decisions. Your person may have been having a tough time. Okay. Tough time. I feel like your person may have been trying to stay strong and trying to be an island, if you know what I mean. An island. That means, you know, trying to be strong, be capable, do the right thing, but it's not working because they need you. Okay? Yeah, they're very, very sad without you. The 5 of Cups. Could well have been a split here. They're lost without you. And there's just cups here now. In their feelings, in their environment. It's all about the love. And we've got this person in shadow here. We've got this person in this dark cloak looking down. There's sadness because they love you. Okay? And again, more water energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, let's take a look. There's something here about them knowing they've got to do some internal dialogue, internal work. Okay? They want to build with you. They do want to build with you, but there's something they got to do inside of themselves first. And we do have the incredible Ace of Wands here, which is about a moment of inspiration. And when we get that, there can very often be like literally no looking back. This is when things truly start to manifest. So be in no doubt that they are in love with you. It's very, very clear. I would also say, do check out that set of cards number 1. We have these 2 cards, okay? I'm going to uncover these now. I do just want to quickly mention, if you have so far found this reading helpful, I would be eternally grateful for that thumbs up right now. It really, truly helps my channel. This is my main job. It helps my reading get recommended, increases my views, and then also, of course, then it can reach more people than it needs to reach. So all in all, it's kind of like a win-win situation. So it's just that little click of your mouse right now. If you could do that, I would be so grateful and thank you. So let's carry on. So we have surrender. Okay. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. This is like, again, this double-edged sword. I kind of feel like for you, you may need to try and surrender to the universe ultimately, okay? But that's something they need to do as well, because you are the new person in their lives. It's very clear here. And they must surrender to that. But in the meantime, you must surrender and know that what's meant for you, the universe will deliver to you, okay? Let's take a look. And we have incredible manifestation here. So there is manifestation here, which is really beautiful. So there we go. I'll leave the reading there, and I really, really hope that you found it helpful. I'm now going to move on to set of cards number 3. Okay, so moving on now to this set of cards number 3. Is he or she in love with me? So this is looking deep into their energy as regards you. It's a Celtic cross reading for them. It looks into all aspects of your person. Okay, so first of all, let's shuffle this deck several times. Okay, so right now I'm going to split this deck and place these cards down. So as I'm placing these cards down, I do just want to quickly mention, if you would ever like a personal reading with me, all the details are in that description box below. You can book via Etsy or PayPal, and I do offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours, and that's available 7 days a week. Right now, though, I really want to go ahead with this reading. We've had 2 very intense readings with set of cards number 1 and set of cards number 2. So let's continue now with this set of cards number 3. Let's take a card from each of these oracle decks. So, okay, let's take a look. Right at the center, rebirth. Okay, the judgment energy. This is going deep within. It's about truly wanting things to be reborn, okay? It can also be about a sudden realization of how you actually do feel. And it's very powerful energy, okay? Let's continue. Oh my goodness. And there it is, the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. All three of these readings, definitely intense. So yeah. There it is, you know. Okay, I'm finished with the reading. They are in love with you. The Two of Cups. There's a sudden realization here. I'm not done with the reading, by the way. There is a sudden realization here. Two of Cups. This is about the real deal, okay? The real deal. What I want to do is really take a look at this past position. So this is about opening up. This is about the fact that all they do is think about you. Like, literally, there it is. It just jumped out. The 8 and the 9 of Swords. Oh my goodness. There could have been a split between you two here. I'm also getting just a deep realization of how they truly, truly feel. Here it is. We just need the 10 of Swords now. Some people say, oh, the 10 of Swords is bad. It's not. It's breakthrough energy, okay? It's breakthrough energy. There's a ramping up of the energies here. Let's take 2 more in this past position. High Priestess. Queen of Wands. There's something about them needing to there's something about finding their voice, okay? It's about them not hiding it anymore. And they know that this is what they've got to do. There's some build up here from the High Priestess to the Queen of Wands, okay? We've got fire, water energy here so far. You could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, as could they. Let's take a look. Oh, and there is the 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness. So we've got some breakthroughs coming through here. We've got the 8, the 9, and the 10. Okay. It's not yet though, because this is in the hidden subconscious energy. Okay. So there's something more that's got to happen first. But it's like you are deep in their soul, I have to say. Like deep, deep down. Oh my goodness. They are tortured because of you. If this has been a split, you need to know just how deeply in love they are with you. And, you know, there's going to be so many scenarios, but you do need to know they are deeply, deeply in love with you. Let's take a look. Ace of Swords, the double-edged sword. The clarity, yet the conflict. This might be very well what is the stumbling block, the stumbling energy here. And the swords always represent communication also, okay? They're going to take action. We've got the King of Wands. Ooh, for some of you, you're both fire signs and it's just so passionate. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sag, you two. Absolutely. Let's take a look. Oh, in the feelings, the lovers. The lovers and the Two of Cups. Well, there it is. Now, for some of you, this is also about a love interest, okay? Because the lovers can represent new love, okay? But I can see for many of you, it's about an existing love connection and it's very deep, okay? The Emperor, okay? So I'm immediately getting here, there are barriers and boundaries here for some of you, okay? this, for some of you, they are literally your boss, okay? I have to say. Absolutely. Let's take another card for this Emperor. What I'm getting as well, they need to respect how they truly feel. Yeah. They need to respect how they truly feel, Queen of Cups. Because whatever the scenario, for some of you, the boundaries are in place and they're not respecting that it's you. You're the only person who's going to solve this for them because they love you. Page of Swords. Something about, okay, if this is like, if they are your boss, there's something here about being found out. Okay. There's a need for open, honest communication, though. There's a need for honesty. And they know that. Okay. There's some energy of them being hurt in the past, though. So that's something else. So we have the Ten of Wands. And like I said, the tens. The tens are good. Because it's about not letting something weigh heavily on you anymore. Okay? It's about the fresh energy. It may be, the Ten of Wands can represent a lull, okay? A break, a period of time. But then comes the fresh energy. And also the Ten of Wands can truly represent having truly succeeded, but it was a hard, difficult journey and there were sacrifices. There were difficulties along the way, but you reached your goal, okay? So they want to reach the goal with you. This is what I'm getting, okay? So I have two more cards now. I just want to quickly say, if you have found this reading helpful, I would be eternally grateful if you could give it a thumbs up. This is my main, my main job, my only job. So if you could give it the thumbs up, it would tremendously help me. But also on top of that, the more that the more thumbs ups it gets, the more it gets recommended, the more people it reaches. So that's really good as well. Because, if you found this reading helpful, then maybe somebody else can, okay? So that thumbs up right now, I would be so grateful. Thank you. So let's now take these cards. So we have Surrender. And again, I have to say, we keep getting repeats tonight. Okay, there's something about the energies tonight with set of cards number 1, number 2, and number 3. It's all very intense. It's all very real. And we're having repeats of the cards. This was also, I think it was in set of cards number 2. So it says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. And isn't that so apparent with the Ten of Wands here? It's an old way of life. It's an old kind of like way of feeling. It's about being free. It's about just experiencing the true love that you want to experience. We've got to release the old, okay? Before we can allow in the new. That's other people. It's energy that we've been holding on to. It's past hurts. And this is what I feel is very much there for them. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Get grounded. Okay. So this always represents a season to me. It represents August and September. So this may have been significant in your connection. It may going to be significant in your connection. So anyway, I'll leave it there. I'd be so grateful also if you subscribed, and then also you will catch my next reading. So I'll leave it there, and I really hope that you found it helpful. Okay then, bye.